Saturday night hockey is coming your way from the Norway Savings Bank Arena as the Mustangs take on the Ore Diggers. And we say good evening, everyone, and welcome to Munzing Media Sports with executive producer Mr. Rob Munzing. I'm Patrick Exler. And Rob, the Ore Diggers took both regular season matchups in Auburn against the Mustangs last year, but it was the Mustangs who got the upper hand in St. Louis back in March at the ACHA National Championships.
Well, it's a nice little rivalry, isn't it, Patrick? And a long-distance dedication, as Casey Kasem would have said on Saturday American Top 40, probably about 40 years ago. And certainly, it's a credit to the Mustangs, that they've got teams flying in from Colorado and next week coming in from Arizona to play the Mustangs here in Central Maine. And that's a fantastic thing. It helps the Mustangs get better. The quality of opponents that we have seen increase over the years since we've been doing the games has certainly been fantastic. And another quality program, they come back for a second year. So they must have liked what happened last year, and probably didn't like what happened out in the Nationals, but they certainly liked the competition and good, tough, hard-nosed hockey that the Mustangs play.
Yeah, the Ore Diggers made a 4-game, 4-day road trip last year, taking on the Mustangs Friday and Monday of a weekend. It was Indigenous Peoples Day weekend last year. This year, a little bit different, playing Saturday, Sunday here in Auburn. Last year, they took on the Dartmouth College Big Green in the Saturday, Sunday part of their schedule. Last night, they were at the Mullins Center taking on UMass, in which they defeated the Minutemen 4-3. They'll go back there on Monday after playing 2 here in Auburn. And we'll look to the goaltending matchup here tonight. For the Mustangs, they'll send the 6'3" Devers, Massachusetts freshman Cam Wickens to the net. He's 2-1 on the season with a .904 save percentage. For the Ore Diggers, it'll be Dylan Eldridge, the Aurora, Colorado native, is 1-0-1 on the season. Our official lineup tonight, Brian Little and Josh Vondahar are the referees, and Adam Parent is the linesman. Mustangs come in with a record of 2-1, their last win. You saw it here on Munzing Media back on October 5th, a 5-1 victory over the University of Maine Black Bears, with 5 different Mustangs finding the goal-scoring column, including Sam Foley, who had a goal and assist, who was the Edge Nutrition Player of the game. The Ore Diggers come in with a record of 4-1, as we said last night, picking up the win over UMass 4-3 in a game that didn't start till 8:30. So a quick turnaround, as they'll play 2 in a span of probably less than 24 hours. Talking with Mustangs head coach Yordi Knorr pregame, both teams have a power play that is eclipsed over 33%. The Ore Diggers 4 for 12 on the season, the Mustangs 5 for 14. And talking about the special teams battle with Yordi, the big plan is Mustangs just got to stay out of the box, but also capitalize on any power play opportunities they have, while also playing 5-on-5 hockey, in which they felt pretty comfortable, especially against the Black Bears.
Yeah, I thought
last time out.
And we talked about that. One of the keys was the 5-on-5 play. So we'll get the introductions coming.
Caleb Lamb working in between the boxes tonight. what was a gorgeous autumn day here in Maine. It's now nighttime, and as they say, let's play some hockey.
Yeah, true Indian summer day. In order to be an Indian summer day, you know, Patrick, you have to have had a frost, which we'd had. So we had the frost, and then we hit above 60 degrees. So Indian summer day. It was beautiful out.
I did not know that.
Yeah, well, you can learn a lot from an old guy, Patrick. Just keep paying attention. Got Mishi on the camera, Mishi's first hockey game.
Mustangs in their home white uniforms. They'll move left to right on your screen. The Orediggers in the navy blues. They'll move right to left. Max Foley in to take the draw. Excuse me, Sam Foley, as we are underway. Fisher back to play it in front of the bench. Battle in the attacking zone. A quick turnover shot by Higgins, blocked. Sent back to the point. Deflection in front. The Orediggers will bring it back out center ice. 2-on-2 developing. And Wickens will catch the dump in his glove and hang on to it 29 seconds in.
Who was it last year? We had Abdul, one of our student interns. Forget where Abdul was from, but it was somewhere where there wasn't any hockey. And he was doing his first hockey game. He said, "How many innings?" I went, "Uh-oh." But he did great. All our student interns. Couldn't do this without him.
Puck on the near side as Renner battling with two Mustangs in the corner.
Don't ask me any questions, Patrick. I'm going to check the feed.
Puck pinned up along the boards. There's two players from each side as it's battled loose. Lombardi looking for the centering feed. He's shut off in the near corner as it winds up back in front of the Mustang bench. Cleared out to center. McDonald brings it in himself. Backhand centering feed, nobody home. And Bello able to clear the zone. Bringing it up through is Zach Mitten.
Yeah, Mustangs caught a break there because they were going for a change. So rebound came out, nobody there claim it.
Orediggers controlling in their own zone. Gormley will bring it up through center. He'll dump it in on net. And Wickens will hang on to it.
Well, I want to thank all our loyal fans out there. And we know some people just go and they find us. They, you know, like I do. I go on YouTube or whatever and I say, hey, well, I wonder what's streaming for games. And any of you folks that have picked us up, hey, thanks for watching.
Yeah, that includes, we'll give a special shout out here when we get a chance. As the puck played around to the point, out of the zone. Linesman Adam Parent with his arm up. Orediggers had to tag up. Mustangs control behind their own net. So bring it up into neutral ice. Turned over. Loose puck. Dumped in. Wickens out to play it. Quick turnover, and Wickens gloves it again. 2 minutes and 7 seconds in. We were told a 14-year-old named CJ from Tennessee.
CJ from Tennessee, a shout out for you.
Thanks for tuning in to Munzing Media to watch the Mustangs.
CJ's our guy. He's our official Munzing Media fan club down in Tennessee.
A shot on net. Save. Wickens. It's played back out of the point, now wrapped around the net.
Big fan of the Mustangs, too.
Played along the near side. Gavin Pellerin. Now the Orediggers control along the blue line. Larice finding a slot pass. The shot goes wide and into the protective netting. Face-off will stay in the Mustang defensive zone to the left of Cam Wickens.
Congratulations to Mishi and his teammates. So they beat team basketball with a victory today.
Face-off controlled by Colorado, but it's brought out. Will Galligan in with Sargalini. Backhand shot blocked. A delayed penalty upcoming as Galligan was slammed into the end boards.
Yeah, probably going to be boarding, I would think. Don't know if he got him from behind, but we'll wait for Caleb Lamb.
Cross-checking the call as Caden Dorwart will go to the box. The Mustangs will have their first power play opportunity. And we talked about the Mustangs power play pregame. They're at a 5 for 14 clip so far in 3 games. As the Mustangs win the draw, cross-ice feed to Higgins, a shot blocked. It winds up into the near corner. Higgins trying to control it and winds up back to the point. The Ordigger is able to create a turnover back the other way. Lombardi just loses it off the edge of his stick, and it's in neutral ice. Now Colorado with it. Short-handed, a shot blocked by Meserve. Higgins now finding the breakout pass. Up to center. Gets it back, but the play offside.
Cross-check, okay.
Face-off will be in neutral ice, a minute 27 left on the minor. Face-off won by Emmett Sullivan. Pass up, deflected in, and Colorado able to get a clear as Heath McLean will head behind his net. They'll find the pass out to Sullivan. Up for Pawson. Mustangs still controlling. Foley around the net. Now Mitten sends it in. And Eldridge able to glove it.
Good solid kill for Colorado here so far.
44 seconds left on the minor penalty. Face off to the left of Eldridge. Won by the Mustangs. Higgins at the point. Looking for a lane. Now side of the far circle. Mustangs able to keep it in the zone. Higgins side of the near circle. Back to the point. Deflected shot. Saved by Eldridge. Another centering feed. Winds up back to the point, Meserve. Now to Mitten, a shot blocked. Sent in, the Ordiggers with control in their own zone, not able to clear it. Higgins back to the point, 7 seconds left. A turnover off the stick of Higgins, and the Ordiggers able to kill off the penalty as we'll be back to 5-on-5.
Yeah, solid kill. Couple of opportunities. Nothing stands out there on that power play.
Meserve with it out to center. Looking for Higgins as Colorado sends it back in, and Wickens will glove it. 5:10 into the first, no score. 2 shots combined between the two teams so far, 1 apiece.
Gonna look at Cam Wickens. Big boy in goal, takes up a lot of space there. But he's quick.
Face-off controlled by the Mustangs. They'll bring it in. A 2-on-1 developing. A shot off the post, off the stick of Lucas LaForest. As it's controlled in the near side. Pellerin trying to get it in. Now LaForest right at the blue line is able to dump it in. Ordiggers control near side. Bring it up to center. Pass turned over. And sent back in by Mansfield. Breakout pass to Mitten. Dumped in. Pawson in on the forecheck. Turn back the other way. Cody Dion able to dump it in. Back behind the net. Deflected at the blue line. Mustangs wreaking havoc with the forecheck so far here in the first.
They sure are.
Dion, looking for Pawson as it's in the near corner. Back a slot feed. Not able to get a stick on it. Dorwart able to find a breakout pass. Alex Alonso dumps it right back in. As the Mustangs go for a change. A delayed offside.
That was a great shift. Great forechecking by that line. Set up some numerous opportunities.
Face off in neutral ice. 13-14 left in the first. Foley to take the draw as it's won by Colorado. A quick turnover. Looking for Higgins. Side of the near circle as it winds up back behind the net. Back to the point. Another feed side of the far circle. A side angle shot. Covered up by Eldridge.
Well, Mustangs with the better of the territorial play since the penalty.
Face off one by the Mustangs. A shot to the point. Deflected. And goes wide. Foley near side. Looks for Higgins, side of the near circle. That shot blocked. Foley working around the far side. Looking for McLean at the point. A turnover. Diggers bringing it in 2-on-2. Lombardi looking for the centering feed with his brother. The Mustangs able to get a stick on it. Renner not able to keep it in the zone. Meserve bringing it in, a shot blocker save, Eldridge. Now the Diggers turn the other way. McDonald will wait for reinforcements. The feed up ice off the stick of Larice. Galligan and Sullivan playing with it. As Cody in on the forecheck for the Diggers. Back behind the Mustang net. Colorado controlling side of the near circle. Back to the point. A shot. Glove save. Off the stick of Gormley. Cam Wickens.
Yeah, Wickens got down low so he could see between the wickets for Wickens as that one came in through a screen. Equal to the task.
Talking with Mustangs head coach Yordi Kanorin, this has been the tallest goaltender he's had as in his tenure as Mustangs head coach. And to quote him exactly pregame, you can't teach size.
No, right. Yeah. Coach Gagne will be recruiting Cam here pretty soon.
Both teams trading possession in neutral ice. Mustangs able to dump it in. Lucas Dunn in on the forecheck. Gormley playing it around the net. Diggers bring it up through center. Wickens stops it behind the net. Captain Jonathan Rio finds the feed up ice. Dunn skating in on the icing as it's waved off.
Nice hustle.
Pellerin and Dunn. Now Meserve with a shot. Save. Eldridge cleared right back out to the blue line. Another shot by Meserve. Save Eldridge.
That whole sequence, because you hustled and kept in, got the icing called off. Was that down on the hustle back? I think, Patrick. Get down ice. Great job.
Diggers finally able to control it. Lucas LaForest.
Pretty continuous action here. A couple of minutes worth.
Diggers able to dump it in on net. And Wickens will put a glove on it. Almost halfway through the first. Shots on goal ticking up between the two sides. Mustangs with the favor, 6-3.
Well, we're in kind of hybrid season where we're between our fall and winter seasons. Once we lock into winter season, we'll be adding multiple cameras to our hockey setup here. We're still set up for volleyball. What a great match that was last time. I'm sure Patrick will talk about it during some of the dead time here today.
centering feed on net. A hand pass out of the zone. Now Dion able to clear it all the way in. He goes right behind the net, looking for a feed. Now side of the far circle. A backhand attempt, save Eldridge. The rebound loose. Eldridge on his back. Boston able to clear it back to the blue line. Alex Alonso with it near side. Now Bello in the slot, a shot goes high. And Bello
Mustangs
first to it, far side.
They are forechecking like demons.
Played back to the point, a shot goes wide. Alonso first to it as it's played out to neutral ice. Mitten back to play it. Excuse me, Braden Gagnon. Played up for Alonso. Dylan Blue with him. Side of the near circle, now played around the net. Alonso with a backhand feed. Higgins behind the net. Turned over. Or Diggers the other way. 2-on-1 potentially developing as Ryu flies off the bench. Mustangs finishing their change. Cross ice feed. Mitten up for Higgins. Clears the blue line. Blue in far side. Or Diggers back the other way. Looking for the feed. Fisher in. Mitten able to fight him off. Turned over. McDonald. Another feed in the slot. A backhand goes wide. A rebound. Save Wickens.
Ooh.
Delayed penalty upcoming. And that'll be Zach Mitten. Stapled an Ordigger into the boards. He'll go to the box. With 7:53 left in the first. A check from behind.
Yeah, you gotta pass on that.
Diggers with their first power play opportunity of the night. They are 4 for 12 on the season. Mustangs penalty kill. Do I dare say they are a perfect 8 for 8. Controlled at the point. A cross ice feed goes back into neutral ice, and the Ordiggers will have to regather at center. Sorrentino looking for the feed. Back to the point. Off Renner's stick. Mustangs defense being aggressive. McDonald controls near side. Dumps it in for Lombardi. Lombardi from the point, a shot save. Wickens, he'll cover up. Face off won by Cody as will be passed back to the blue line and a turnover. Back the other way. In on that, a shot save Eldridge. The Mustangs with a short-handed chance. Now the Ordiggers back the other way. Larice, side of the near circle. Back behind the net, now Larice. Near side. Working his way into the slot. Cody near the face-off dot. A rebound right around. A shot blocked by Dylan Blue as it broke his stick. Another shot, save Wickens. As the net comes off.
Good timing on that.
Very inadvertent timing as the Mustangs, I don't think will be able to change.
Yeah, but Blue was without a stick, right?
Yeah.
Those big goalies got an advantage, you know. They get that big frame in there, and they rise up and hit it with their shoulder. Next thing you know, oh, sorry.
17 seconds left on the checking from behind minor.
I played with a goalie in high school, later played for Northeastern University. And he had an extra strap tucked into his pads, Patrick. And if he got tired and needed a timeout, he'd pull that strap out, and it'd be flapping around there, and he'd get a timeout for an equipment fix. Eddie Yarrington, what a great guy he was, my best friend. Passed away much too young. Assistant coach for the Northeastern Huskies. He was a goaltender coach back in the 80s, 90s.
Face-off won by the Mustangs as they'll chip it off glass into center. Blue brings it in one-on-one. Tries to dance around a defender. Instead, he'll wind up killing the penalty. So we'll be back to 5-on-5.
Good decision by Blue.
Puck dumped in. Larice first to it. Slot feed, a shot save. Wickens. After 2 shots in the first 5 minutes between the two teams, shots now 10-9 for the Mustangs.
Nice addition to the scoreboard, by the way.
Mustangs chip it to center. Digger sent it back the other way.
Yeah, they had Higgins streaking. If they'd hit him, he'd have been in.
McLean back behind the net. Looking for the breakout feed. Foley didn't see it go past him. A turnover right at the blue line. Higgins in. Not able to get a shot off. Feed side of the near circle. Winds up back the other way. Deflected and out of play. 4:54 left in the first.
Well, that's one of the ones, if you could pick one person to be able to pick up a turnover and go in, it would be Aaron Higgins, and just had it roll off his backhand, not able to get that shot on.
Face off to the right of Eldridge. Emmett Sullivan to take the draw as it's won by the Mustangs. Rio with it at the point. Cross ice feed. Near side. Dumped in for Galligan. Wrapped around. Loose puck far side. Kept in. Huge hit. And
I didn't not hear
whistle
the
is
whistle.
blown.
Well,
Winds up in the glove of Eldridge.
the whistle might have got blown, but it was a silent whistle, Patrick. I didn't hear it. Did you hear the whistle?
I
Must have been
I
low.
didn't necessarily hear it, but
Yeah.
I did see an official with the whistle up to his mouth, so I kind of assumed, I would say. Face off again to the right of Eldridge. Sullivan to take the draw. Won by the Orediggers. They'll control it near side, back to center now. Mitten with it. Skating back. Now Sullivan in neutral ice. Up through center. He'll dump it in. Eldridge out to play it. Sullivan in on the forecheck. Orediggers send it back the other way. Icing will be waved off as Rio now with it far side. Pinned along the boards. Orediggers control back behind the Mustang net. A centering feed off the stick of McDonald. Rio wraps it around. Galligan sends it to center. Mustangs will get a change. Lombardi up through, can't get through the defense. McDonald, side of the near circle, save. Wickens, loose rebound. Back out to the point. Orediggers can't keep it in the zone. Renner now with it. Side of the near circle. Mitten chasing, knocked down. Another penalty. Excuse me, not a penalty upcoming. Wickens able to find it. Other side of the net. A little bit of pushing and shoving after the whistle, but I do not see anything coming out of that. I could be wrong.
Well, we got the mellow John Denver tunes playing during hockey. That's a first.
Rio and Nick Lombardi will both go to the box for roughing. We'll skate 5 aside.
Country road, take me home.
Yeah, something you may not hear till the third period normally, but
Oh.
Caleb Lamb changing it up a little bit tonight.
Yeah. It's not Brown Betty or whatever that other song is. Next thing we'll be getting some Simon and Garfunkel, Sounds of Silence or something.
We will actually skate four-side here with 3:15 left. Matching Miners up on the board. Or Diggers control in the attacking zone. A wraparound chance. Loose puck. Mustangs able to control it up through center. Higgins now on the chase. Side of the near circle. Shot, score! Aaron Higgins beats Eldridge near side for his 5th of the season. And the Mustangs go up 1-0.
Well, he didn't miss that one, did he, Patrick? Going to take a look at it right here. Higgins comes up with the puck through center ice. Little self pass, picks it up over the blue line, goes in. And he doesn't need much space. He put it through the eye of a needle right there. Beautiful goal, Aaron Higgins.
Even strength, but a 4-on-4 goal. You can attribute that to even special teams for the Mustangs, because you even have to work on situations where you're 4-on-4 and knowing where everybody's going to be.
Well, you get a lot of ice out there for a play like Higgins. That's a godsend. It's like playing out on the pond again.
Mustangs control it up through center, 2-on-2. Blues, side of the near circle, shot, save Eldridge. He'll glove it. Bello picking up the assist at 17:04.
Well, now you want to win the period. You got 2:33 left here in the first. Shut him out. You'll take a shutout for the rest of the period right here and win the period.
Face off won by the Orediggers. Quickly a 2-on-1 developing. Foley chasing the play. The centering feed, a shot goes wide, but a delayed penalty upcoming. Hooking is the call. And we'll have some 4-on-3 hockey for 1 minute and 6 seconds before a 54-second 5-on-4 power play.
All that time you spent down in the scoring area, Patrick, pays off. You do all that math right in your head.
Sam Foley picking up the hooking minor with 2:22 left. Diggers with 2 minutes of power play time. With now just a minute, 4-on-3. The remainder will be 5-on-4. Shot blocker, save, Wickens.
Wickens looks sharp.
Shots even, 14 apiece. Lombardi feeds side of the far circle, back to the slot. Looking for a lane, a shot blocked by Dion. Side of the far circle, back to the slot, Renner. Now Larice, short side, goes wide. Back around, Renner. Shot blocked. And it'll go out of play.
Coach Canon will be our between periods guest. We'll take a break and then we'll come back once Coach gets up here. Patrick will have a chat with him.
Face off won by Colorado. A shot blocked in front. Meserve able to get a stick on it, but it's blocked. Now it's cleared out to center and past Larice. 9 seconds left on the matching minors. 1 minute left on the Foley minor. We are now to 5-on-4 for 50 seconds. Centering feed off of a couple sticks, and Wickens able to get the glove on it. 1:08 left in the first, 47 seconds left on the minor. Shots favoring Colorado now, 15-14.
Well, the kill remains perfect. Can it for another 47 seconds?
Face off, sent back to the far side. Diggers with control, Larice. Rio able to get a stick on his shot. Save Wickens. Back to the point, Larice looking for the slot. Now a shot. Save Wickens, and it's chipped out to center. 20 seconds left on the minor. Back up through. Deflected. Ordigger's able to send it in far side. Cody finds a feed at the point. Back to Cody. Back and forth. That shot deflected. We are back to 5-on-5 as the Mustangs have 2 successful kills. Higgins back the other way with Dion. Dion dragged down a shot. Save Eldridge.
Ooh, no call.
Arms stay down. 3-on-2. Back the other way. 3 seconds left. A shot deflected and out of play.
Boy, I thought that was going to get a call for interference. Geez, clearly looked like a takedown.
Barring any miraculous plays here with 1.1 seconds, the Mustangs will take a 1-0 lead to the locker room. Shots favoring the Ordiggers, though, 17-15. As the Mustangs win the faceoff, and that'll do it after 20 minutes. It's the Mustangs with the lead. We'll be back with head coach Yordi Kanorin after these messages.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
USC provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation. Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust for fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's preparing me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education. It's a nice environment.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
It's the Mustangs Intermission Report. We're here with head coach Yordi Kanoran, and Yordi, pretty good first period for the Mustangs. Aaron Higgins able to beat Dylan Eldridge short side on a 5-on-5 opportunity, a 4-on-4 opportunity. Mustangs a perfect 3 for 3 on the penalty kill. Any other notes that?
Yeah, I think we came out a little bit slow. I think we got our footing after. We got some great quality A chances. I think we had a couple breakaways. We had some good ozone time, and then you got to stick with it. You got to be patient. And lucky enough, 4-on-4, we have some speedy guys. We were able to sneak one by, and then it goes down to penalty killing and special teams. And guys stepped up, some huge blocks, some good saves, blocking out on the rebounds, things like that. That's what we like to see for sure.
Yeah, Cam Wickens a perfect 17 of 17 so far. You saw the Ore Diggers 3 times last year, including once in St. Louis at the national tournament. Now you're facing them the first time tonight for the season. Do you notice anything different from your opposition?
No, I mean, we've watched video on them this year. It's the exact same type of team, gritty. They crash the net. I mean, even when there's rebounds, their D is jumping down and trying to get those loose pucks. So they're a simple team. They just play fast. They get the puck deep and they go to work. So we knew exactly what we were going to be expecting. So.
All right, your 3 games and now a period in your season so far. What are your biggest takeaways from your team so far?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're building every period. I mean, we're doing, obviously for some freshmen, it's a couple new structures and things they have to learn, but I think some freshmen have played really well. Everybody's getting a little bit more comfortable, and I think, you grow as a team, and that's what I like to see. So.
All right, well, Mustangs have a 1-0 lead here in the first intermission. We'll be back for the second. Stay tuned after these messages.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good. Like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCA.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Listen, Medicare can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Whether you're new to Medicare or exploring your options during open enrollment, our team at CBU Advantage is here to help make it simple. We'll help you compare plans, understand your benefits, and find the coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Don't let the confusion or stress hold you back. We're going to simplify the entire process for you. We're just a phone call away. Call us today or click the link below to book an appointment with a licensed agent to discuss your options. Talk to you all soon.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
The USCA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
We
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help.
Back here for the second period at the Norway Savings Bank Arena. Patrick Dexler, Rob Munzing. Bringing you Mustangs hockey here tonight against the Colorado School of Mines Orediggers after one period. It's the Mustangs up 1-0, and we're going to look at that one goal of the period. It was off the stick of Aaron Higgins, assisted by Michael Bello at 17:04, 4-on-4 goal. That Higgins was able to beat the goaltender Dylan Eldridge short side. Just as Rob Munzing pointed out, just a little bit of room to tuck that one in, but he found that spot, and it gave the Mustangs the lead, and they'll start the second with that one-goal lead.
So, CJ, right down in Tennessee, if you're watching here, buddy, the Mustangs are putting it on for you tonight. They're going to put on a show for you. Glad you could join us here. From Tennessee, CJ, I understand you're a big fan down there. One of the fans came up and said that you're active on the Instagram and all of that, and we're glad to have you being a member of our viewing audience. And all you folks out there, fine folks watching us on either Munson Media or on Facebook or on the YouTube page for CM Mustangs. That's where we like to drive the traffic.
As Jim Toomey would say, from around the country and around the world. Adam Parent set to drop the puck for the second period. Shots favoring the visiting Orediggers 17-15. They'll move left to right on your screen for the second in the navy blue uniforms. Mustangs in their home whites moving right to left on your screen for the second as Jonathan Ryu trying to chip it out of the defensive zone. It winds up going on net, sticked away by Wickens. Mustangs not able to clear the zone yet. Now they do. Pellerin controls near side. Up for LaForest. Looking for the slot feed. Back to center. Mitten first to it. Almost sent out of the zone. Now off the stick of Pellerin back to center. Turned over in the attacking zone. Mustangs with it. A feed near side, shot by Pellerin, goes off the side of the net.
My pet peeve, not letting the ice set up. That almost resulted in a goal for the Mustangs. Ore miners would have been livid.
Played around the Mustang net. Lombardi near side. Pawson back the other way. Looks for the breakout pass. Too hot for Mitten, and that'll go down for an icing. 75 seconds in.
Doubleheader action tomorrow. We'll be back here for hockey. But before that, we have 11 a.m. Coffee and Donuts basketball for you from Kirk Hall. Women's action.
Be great to hear Jim Toomey on the call tomorrow morning with you, Rob.
Yeah, Jim be back in.
Mustangs women's basketball taking on Champlain St. Lawrence as a shot deflected out of play over top of the protective netting. Face-off will be to the left of Cam Wickens.
And it looks like we'll be adding volleyball into the mix next week as they'll play a play-in game on Tuesday, 6 o'clock is the preliminary time on that one.
Face-off controlled by the Orediggers. Short side, Larice turned over. Back the other way, up to center. Bello dumps it in. Part of the way back to center. Far side. Played around. Pawson first to it near side. Along with Bello. Pawson with it back to the point. Gagnon looking for a shot. Deflected. Larice chips it out to center as he falls down. Up for Dion. Up through, icing waved off. Bello in on the forecheck. Around the net. Bello with a shot, blocked. Turned over, Pawson, side of the near circle. Now Larice up through center. Potential 3-on-2. A shot deflected off the stick of Meserve and out of play. 17:28 left in the second. Mustangs with one shot on net so far in the second. Diggers yet to put one on Cam Wickens. Face off won by Colorado. Mustangs, though, bring it up through center. Foley with it, with Higgins, and a shot. Rebound. Winds up over the net. And a chip in as the Mustangs pick up the garbage. That is Sam Foley. Not giving up on the play. Picks up his second of the season, and the Mustangs go up 2-0 as they just kept chipping away at that.
Well, what is the song? Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. Right there. Just keep a whack-a-mole at it. .247 into the second. The Mustangs double their lead as Orediggers captain Jordan Larice was talking with referee Brian Little, and now referee Josh Vondahar was also talking with the coach of the Orediggers, Matthew Gauthier-Cole. Face-off controlled by Colorado as they put a shot on net, save Wickens.
Central Maine goal scored by number 29, Sam Foley. His second of the season, assisted by number 24, Aaron Higgins. Top of the goal,
Higgins picking up the assist.
Yeah, 2.9 so far for Higgins. I want to thank Don Maslowski. Tells us that number 17 on the Orediggers is Cote, is how we pronounce it.
Okay.
Up here in Maine, that would be Cody. And we thank you for that, Dan. We want to get everybody's name right. Appreciate it.
Face-off controlled by the Mustangs. They'll break up to center. Higgins chips it near side. Now Foley at center, plays it back for Meserve, who finds Higgins up through center. 2-on-1 with Dylan Blue. A centering feed. Can't find the stick of Blue as Blue is knocked down. Arms stay down. Higgins now Meserve near side. Foley pinned along the boards. Higgins, side of the near circle with space. A shot, blocker save, Eldridge. Potential 3-on-2 broken up. Now Blue will dump it in as Eldridge will glove it and he'll hang on to it. Three minutes, 56 seconds gone by here in the second. Shots now favoring the Mustangs, 19-18. Emmett Sullivan to take the draw. To the right of Eldridge. Won by the Mustangs, but turned over. The Orediggers move back the other way. Lombardi feeds side of the far circle, still loose. Wickens fell down, and it winds up in the back of the net. Nick Lombardi picks up the inadvertent bounce.
Yeah, kind of a freakish play here, Patrick. You described it well. And Wickens went down and tried to sprawl back across, but not able to get there in time. And
4:11 into the second, and it's 2-1.
we've had two similar type goals here in the second period. One for each side.
Far boards. Now chipped out to center, glove down by McDonald. He'll bring it back in, 2-on-2. A shot goes wide. Played around. Mustangs able to get a stick on it. Bello up to center, trying to find Pawson. Played far side. Unassisted tally. Bello, side of the near circle, waiting as he tries to feed in front. Loose puck, Ordiggers capitalize on it, 2-on-1 developing. Larice with it. Deflected, back the other way, Bello with it. Tries to dance around a defender. Larice with it at center. Ordiggers patient with it, turns it over. Now McLean with it, 2-on-0 with Pellerin a shot, save Eldridge, and he'll cover up.
Yeah, and the cover-up is the big part of that one by Eldridge. Had a man right to his left. Didn't leave the juicy rebound. Did a good job of covering it up, Dylan Eldridge. Aurora, Colorado, his home.
Face off to the right of the netminder. Won by Pellerin, a shot, save. It's near side. Dunn with a side angle shot, another blocker save.
Nice blocker save there, Eldridge. That's a tough one because he's getting down low to be able to see through the maze of players and then to have to come up and use a blocker. He did it very well.
Pellerin again to take the draw as the Ordiggers control up to center. Larice with it, side of the near circle, a shot deflected. Goes high up just in front of the net. Now back to the point. Side of the near circle, Cote. Back to the point. A shot blocked. Cote flips it around far side. Gormley chips it back in. Pellerin pinned along the boards, along with Larice. Mustangs back the other way. Ryu chips it cross ice. Ordiggers gather in their own zone. Larice up to center. Cote up in the attacking zone. Side of the near circle, shut off by Ryu. Foley chips out. Cross ice feed, Sorrentino. Higgins creates a turnover. Foley in with him, along with Blue, turned over. Larice back the other way with Cote. A shot, save Wickens, and he'll catch it. 13:06 left in the second. Shots even at 21 apiece.
Yeah, even Steven there, and pretty even Steven on the scoreboard, 2-1. It's a good hockey game.
Face-off controlled by the Mustangs as they try to chip it out to center. Now Higgins with it. Foley joining him, a shot, blocker save Eldridge. Foley tries to find the centering feed. Now Blue in front of the net. Higgins still with control, now turned over. Back the other way, now Meserve able to get a stick on it at center. Played around the blue line. Now Meserve with it, chips it cross ice. And the Ordiggers chip it off glass all the way down. McLean first to it. Finds Blue near side. Pressured by Brecken. Another cross ice feed. Higgins now looks for Blue. Can't handle it. Back to center. Sent on net. And Eldridge will opt to catch it, as he caught that on the upper part of his chest. And he'll opt to take the defensive zone draw to the right. As Colby Postonen to take the draw. Controlled by the Mustangs. Pass back out to the point. Deflected back the other way. The shot goes wide. Dump in attempt. Now far side. Alex Alonso back behind the net. Back to the point. Now near side, Gagnon looking for the breakout pass. He'll chip it to center. Dion and Postonen on it. Postonen near side. Waits for some support. Centering feed goes all the way through. Chipped out to the blue line. Postonen far circle. Dion back behind the net. Pass back to the point. A shot by Alonso is blocked. Ordigger's able to chip it out. Mansfield in on the forecheck as Alonso working with his D partner Gagnon. Gagnon back behind the net. Tries to dance around a forechecker. Now the Mustangs able to get it to center. Pellerin up through. Loses his stick. Pinned along the far boards. Colorado back the other way. Lombardi dumps it in. Wickens out to play it. Back around for Gormley. Cross ice feed Sorrentino. A shot blocked. Back for Sorrentino. That shot goes through. Save Wickens. Side far circle. Now back to the point. Gormley. Another shot, save Wickens, back around the net in front. Mustangs able to get a stick on it, and they send it down on net. Both teams get a change. Pass deflected in. Minton controls. Up for Galligan. Chipped at center. Turned over, Sargalini feeds the Mustang defense. Now Ryu with it. Up to center off of Sullivan's stick. Back up through, Sargalini far side. Galligan joins in. Along the end boards. Larice back the other way. Now Lombardi. A shot deflected, out of play. With 9:05 left in the middle stanza.
We'll see you tomorrow for more hockey. That's a 3 o'clock puck drop. But before that, women's basketball. Mustangs will take on Champlain, coming down from the Atlantic provinces.
La Belle Province.
That'll be a 11 a.m. start.
Mustangs control out of the faceoff. Foley near side looking for the centering feed. Nobody home. Ordiggers clear the zone. Alonso chips it off the boards. Higgins, far side. Turned over at the blue line. Cote, a shot. Goes high. Around the net. Larice. Chipped out of the zone. Door work. Up for Larice. Chooses to dump it in. Wrapped around. Foley back behind the net. Now the cross ice feed. Blue has to skate in, but Eldridge first to it as he showers the goaltender.
That's sometimes frowned upon.
Referee Josh Vondahar letting Dylan Blue know, you probably don't want to do that. 8:01 left in the second. Shots still even, 23 apiece. Face-off will be to the right of the Colorado netminder. Cody Dion to take it. Face-off won by the Mustangs. Back to McLean, a shot deflected, goes wide. Played along the end boards. Dion. Side angle shot. Save Eldridge. A rebound. A score! Dylan Eldridge off balance. It winds up finding the 5-hole. And the Mustangs go up 3-1.
Well, there's no bad shots. Just keep throwing them on. Defenseman not able to get a piece of it. Puck was up around his shins, tried to whack it out, missed it, lay right there, and easy put in, as Patrick said, through the 5-hole.
We'll wait to see who is credited with the goal. But the Mustangs have a 2-goal lead back here as we head towards the late stages of the middle stanza. Diggers control the faceoff through center all the way down near side.
Mustangs' mission, stay out of the box, win the period. Seems simple.
Played to center, done with it, across the blue line. Bello credited with the goal. Unassisted as Bello with now a goal and assist.
Yeah, because he picked up the loose puck off the defenseman. Fan just got a piece of it.
Pawson and McLean.
Oh, they got assists. Okay.
Yeah. Caleb Lamb throwing in the assists.
He charges for those.
Time of the goal, 12:15.
Poor Caleb. If he misses something like that, he's doing 4,000 things. Kid will come over and say, geez, I think I had an assist on that soccer goal back 3 weeks ago. I watched the film and it looked like. That's just an example. That's not a specific thing, but kids got eagle. Of course, everything. Since we're streaming everything, kids go back and watch it. They break it down in slow mo and all that. And as Coach Gagne likes to say, the only school he thinks in the whole state of Maine that everything that gets played, at the level, varsity level, gets sent out. And we even do some of the B games, so we do some B basketball. Dave said, hey, geez, I should have had that game done today. I said, geez, I didn't mind a day, an afternoon off, Dave. Beautiful. I went out and sat on my porch for a bit.
Mustangs control the faceoff out of the icing. Now Colorado back the other way. They'll dump it to neutral ice. Mustangs control. Sargalini sends it in. Sullivan first on the forecheck. Played around the back of the net. Lombardi offside. 5:54 left.
Patrick will have Dave Gagne coming up between periods. All right. Mishi's our man on camera tonight, doing an outstanding job.
Face-off controlled by the Diggers as they'll wrap it around the net.
That's going to be a one-off nickname, don't you think?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard it. I didn't hear it until last year, and definitely it's the only one I've seen. And their claim to fame might be the NFL quarterback Tyson Bagent, who plays for the Chicago Bears, their NCAA Division II football team. Player knocked down, delayed penalty upcoming, and the Mustangs will have their second power play opportunity of the afternoon on the holding call.
Well, fantastic opportunity here with 5:17 left on the power play.
That'll be Cote to go to the box.
Yeah, nothing malicious by Cote, just got involved. Ended up with the takedown.
Offensive zone draw will be to the right of Dylan Aldridge as the Mustangs power play unit 0 for 1 so far, but 5 for 15 on the season as they'll control the draw. Meserve near side, chips it in for Bello as he's pinned along the boards. Ordigger's trying to get a stick on it as it's wrapped around. Gormley pinned by Higgins, far side. Now played around back to the point. Meserve, the shot on net just goes wide. Played back around to Meserve. Feeds in front. Gagnon with the shot. Played just inside the line. Centering feed. Meserve trying to keep it in the zone. The Ordiggers do clear it down. 1:10 left on the holding minor. Feed up to center ice. Now Gagnon near side. Meserve feeds blue far side. Higgins, slot feed for Gagnon, he scores! Braden Gagnon with a beautiful feed from Aaron Higgins and a power play tally. It's 4-1.
Oh, what a beautiful setup here. Higgins with the dekes, got his head up. And just a beautiful feed rolling down the slot is Gagnon, the Lewiston, Maine native. Tucks one in. Big goal there, Patrick, on the power play. Good cash in there by the Mustangs.
16 minutes exactly the time of the goal. As Gagnon with his second of the season.
Good balance tonight on the score sheet. Higgins, another assist.
A shot off the post.
Oh, got a dingleberry there.
Kept in. Now the Mustangs turn the other way. 2-on-1 developing. Far circle. Feed for Dunn in the slot. Turn the other way. Higgins in blue picking up the assist. Aaron Higgins with now a 3-point night. As the Mustangs now 6 for 16 on the power play for the season.
Ooh.
Pellerin fed in front of the Mustang net. That read possible danger, but the Mustangs able to clear it out. McDonald with it, feeds up for Taliaferro, but it goes all the way for an icing. 2:49 left in the second. Shots favoring the Mustangs, 27-23. Talking with head coach Jordy Knorr in pregame, the biggest thing he said was just Mustangs playing Mustang hockey. And this is exactly what they needed.
Well, they look sharp in all phases of the game, don't they, Patrick? They've had some good kills, and that power play is lethal.
Puck dumped in as it's wrapped around the end boards. Ordigger's back the other way. Turned over in the attacking zone. Pawson in on the forecheck. Turned over just beyond the blue line. McDonald plays it the other way. Now Meserve feeds Dion back down the other way. Pawson in on the end boards. Far side. Player knocked down. Arms stay down. Chipped out to center. Larice.
Uh-oh.
Also knocked down. Delayed penalty upcoming. As the Orediggers will have their 4th power play opportunity of the night. Foley will go to the box for tripping with 1:45 left, potentially a power play opportunity that will carry over to the final stanza. Face off back to the point. Sorrentino feeds short side. Played around the net, Larice. Top of the circle, turned over. Mustangs send it down. Bello in on the forecheck. First to it. Pinned up along the end boards. Orediggers break out. Larice. Feed in front, and Wickens able to cover it as some pushing and shoving. Players knocked down.
Well, there'll be matching penalties here.
Michael Bello able to get up. He'll skate to the box, along with Nicholas Maleniuk. Still some jawing in the penalty box between the two. Matching roughing calls. They'll stay off the board as we will remain, they will go on the board. So we will skate. No, they should be taken off. We are 5-on-4 still.
They're getting it squared away down there now.
Players will have to wait till the next whistle after their penalty expires in the 3rd period before they can leave the penalty box. Bellows' penalty was left up on the scoreboard. They'll have to adjust that. So we'll have a temporary delay. Still a minute 20 left on the Foley minor.
A little player discussion down there as well. You see the little conclave going on. Now they're set.
Face off to the left of Wickens. Controlled by Colorado. Renner, cross ice feed. Larice feeds the point. Back to Larice. Now short side. Back top of the circle. Again short side, and they score! A deflection in front. And the Orediggers capitalize on the power play opportunity. It's 4-2.
Well, that's just what the Orediggers needed here to get back in this thing. They work meticulously into the zone. Little short passes thrown in front. You know, when you're on the power play and you bunch in front like that, throw it on because somebody's going to be unattended, as that's the advantage of the man advantage.
We'll be back to 5-on-5 play for the time being. Face off won by the Mustangs. They'll dump it in. 19-14, time of the power play tally. Played up through center. McLean chips it just in front of the Ordigger bench. Now Higgins able to get it out to center. Blue in on the forecheck. Creates a potential turnover. Orediggers, though, able to skate back the other way. Renner into the attacking zone. Far side, a centering feed. Whistle goes as Lombardi knocked down into Wickens. Nathan Cote from Jordan Larice.
Yeah, our clock is reset to 5.9 seconds left. I'm not going to take me a longer time to fix it than it would to do anything else. So we'll leave it right there, and 5.9 seconds left on the face-off.
Max Meserve to the box for cross-checking as he knocked Lombardi into Wickens in the net. And he'll be the guilty party as the Orediggers have another power play opportunity, but a shot on net, blocker save Wickens. And the Orediggers shoot it right at the buzzer, but it goes wide.
They got back one, so it's 4-2, and they're going to get a clean sheet of ice, Patrick, for the start of a power play. It'll be almost a full power play, 1:55 when we come back to start the third period. So they gained a little momentum, and that was a strange second period.
We'll be back with Mustangs Athletic Director, men's basketball coach Dave Gagne after these messages.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
It's the Mustangs Intermission Report. We're with Mustangs Athletic Director and head men's basketball coach Dave Gagne. And Dave, it's been a busy weekend so far here on campus and at the Norway Savings Bank Arena. A very interesting volleyball match last night, along with men's basketball making a trip to Lee Academy, along with the B team. The B team basketball also playing today, and more action tomorrow.
It's a crazy weekend. Did you see the volleyball game last night?
Well, I was lucky enough to be calling it there.
Unbelievable. We were on the road, and all the kids had their phones out trying to follow it and listen to the scores, score by score. We're cheering and just the volley. I mean, I'm mad because we weren't there. We just couldn't get there in time. But down 2-0, win it 3-2. Pretty cool. Good comeback.
The comeback of the season. And talking a little bit about men's basketball, you've had one game on your home floor so far. How's the season been so far?
Well, a little slow. We're starting incredibly early, more so than we ever have, and that's been a challenge. Bringing some new kids, that's a challenge. But we played the other night at Lena scrimmage, which was very successful. We lost by 2. I was thrilled the way we played. I thought we played a team that was very, very good, much bigger than we were. Probably more talented than we were, but we worked very hard, and it's a long season, as you know, and it's we'll come together. I'm not worried a bit. We'll win our share of games and hopefully make a trip to the Nationals. So we'll see where that goes.
All right, talking about basketball, being the hosts of the conference tournament this year, also hosting women's soccer, the conference tournament. Talk a little bit about how it goes. How do we go into setting up a tournament and running a tournament like that, especially to the caliber that Central Maine does year after year.
I like to think that we're unique. We've got a great team behind us. We are going to host a women's soccer tournament November 1 and 2. We're excited about that. Teams coming in from out of state. But you're right, it's a real challenge. There's a lot of moving parts. We have about 13 to 15 people working every game through all the different jobs and trying to coordinate that and put out a product that I think is worthy of our league and our college. So we're really pleased with that. At the end of the day, it's not about me or you or somebody else. It's about all of us together putting together the product. And with good teams, good coaching, pretty good broadcast team, I guess would have to say that. And we just keep moving along.
All right, well, one period left. Mustangs leading 4-2. What are your thoughts on the game so far here tonight?
This is my first game I've seen them, and I just love watching the Higgins boy play and Belleville boy and Dylan Blue, and these guys are just they work so hard, and they just get after it, and they have such pride and passion, and they are so emblematic of what a Mustang is all about. They just keep playing and playing and playing, and this team came all the way from Colorado. It's a tribute to the Mustang hockey program. The teams from another country want to travel to Maine to play them. That is it speaks highly of Coach Yordi and his staff and all our guys. I was standing at the down below, and somebody walked up to me who had played here years ago and walked up and said, "Listen, we got more kids coming your way. I got kids that I know about that want to be here." And the train just keeps rolling down the track with new talent coming in and having some veterans back. I think is a big deal. And I think we're going to make a deep run this year in the playoffs. I'm really looking forward to that.
All right, well, one period left. After the second, Mustangs leading 4-2. We'll be back with the third period after these messages.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm gonna be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist.
Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust their fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education. It's a nice environment.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
Provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
It provides a great opportunity. Just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good. Like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCA.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Listen, Medicare can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Whether you're new to Medicare or exploring your options during open enrollment, our team at CBU Advantage is here to help make it simple. We'll help you compare plans, understand your benefits, and find the coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Don't let the confusion or stress hold you back. We're going to simplify the entire process for you. We're just a phone call away. Call us today or click the link below to book an appointment with a licensed agent to discuss your options. Talk to you all soon.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
exemplifies our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
For years, you've worked hard.
Back here for the start of the third period. Patrick Exler joined by executive producer Mr. Rob Munzing. Ishii running our camera. Diggers will have a 1-minute 54-second power play to start the third, in which they are 1 for 4 on the night. But the Mustangs with 3 in the second period. Diggers able to counter with 2. And the score, as you see it, 4-2 in favor of the home team, as they'll move left to right on your screen for the third period in their home white uniforms. The Diggers in their navy blue. They'll move right to left. Face off won by the Mustangs, as they'll send it down on net. Colorado back the other way. Up through center. Cote controls. Near side, back for Larice. Excuse me, that is Sorrentino. Larice far side, a centering feed. Now Cote near side, back for Sorrentino. Larice far side, now Sorrentino back at the point. Cote, short side, a shot, save. Wickens, he'll cover up. Face off won by the Diggers. Sorrentino back at the point with it. Now Renner, short side, cross ice feed, broken up by Alonzo. He'll hang on to it, back around the net. Now Mitten wraps it around and all the way down. Sorrentino back behind the net. He'll play it up. Renner through center. In the attacking zone, a shot deflected by Mitten. And he'll chip it out past the glove of Larice. And the Diggers control at center, now into the attacking zone, far side. Sorrentino looking for the center feed, a shot, score! Scott McDonald picking up the lucky bounce. And the Diggers with their second power play tally of the night. make it 4-3.
Well, big goal obviously in this one. Mustangs almost got the kill. Again, there have been some funky bounces, and there's one of them up and over the shoulder. We got a game.
Face off won by the Orediggers, but Higgins in on it, short side shot. Save Eldridge, he'll get the rebound. As Higgins in to try to pick up the garbage.
Well, after pretty close to the vest first period. Been a bunch of goals scored.
Mustangs play it near side, a centering feed. Sorrentino and Cote picking up the assists on the power play tally. As the puck played back, Sorrentino up through, finds a Mustang stick, back the other way, all the way down for an icing. 2:16 in.
Mustangs got to steady the ship here. They had a 4-1 lead. Back-to-back goals, one lead in the second, and to start the third period, a power play goal. Got a one-goal game.
The first two power play tallies the Mustangs have surrendered on the season. Face-off won by Foley. Wrapped around. Played up. Higgins, far side, waits for some support. Top of the circle, shot blocked. McLean dumps it in. Blue back behind the net along with Foley. Wrapped back around for Higgins near side. Now back behind the net for Blue. Centering feed goes off the net. And the Orediggers controlling their own zone. Played around for Dorwart. Up to center, Renner dumps it in. Round for McLean. Played up through. Into the attacking zone. Bello not able to hang on to it. Back the other way, Colorado comes. Cote. Shot goes wide. First to play it. Far side. Cote back behind the net. Now played back for McDonald. D-to-D feed, shot blocked. Played the other way, 2-on-2 developing. Feed for Higgins, intercepted for a second. Now Bello trying to play it in, and it winds up finding the glove of Eldridge, and he'll cover. 16-14 left in, do I dare say, regulation. Face-off controlled by Colorado. They'll try to chip it out of the zone. A turnover. Tried a short side feed. Now Meserve controls, trying to find Pellerin and Bello. Played back around far side, now to the point. The shot blocked off the stick of Gagnon. Now back the other way, the Orediggers come. Lombardi tries a feed. Gagnon, far side. Back to the point. Now top of the circle. Deflected. Mustangs back the other way. Bello can't dance around a defender. Now Renner. Top of the circle. Back skates around. Now to the far side. Renner again. Now Galligan back the other way with Dunn and Sullivan. Mustangs can't get a shot on net. Back the other way, Larice. Chipped off his stick. Sullivan looking for a feed. Now Mitten controls in his own zone. D-to-D feed. Up to center off of Sullivan. That'll go all the way down. No icing. Galligan looking for the feed. Back to center. Gormley calms the play down. Turned over at the blue line. Dunn near side. Along with Emmett Sullivan. Now Higgins. Tries to dance around a defender. He's got it short side. Now Sullivan, top of the circle. Shot blocked. Tries to get a backhand in. Play offside. Mustangs will have to tag up. Melaniuk broke his stick. Played around. Now Meserve back behind the net. Tries a breakout pass. Too hot. Sorrentino dumps it in off of a body, and that will be offside. 6:08 into the third period. Shots favoring the Mustangs, 30-28. Face off in neutral ice. Won by Renner. Quickly turned over. Mustangs with it in their own zone. McLean feeds up to center. Too hot for Higgins. Back to McLean. Chipped out to center. Turned over. Blue with it. 3-on-2 developing. Near side a shot. Save Eldridge. The rebound wrapped around. As Higgins lost his helmet. An immediate whistle.
Yeah, safety precautions there.
Faceoff will be out of the zone as a result. Michael Bello to take the draw. Mustangs' fourth line out.
Yeah, Mustangs caused that stoppage, so.
They won the draw. Played to center back the other way. Now Renner into the attacking zone. Short side. Alonzo able to get a stick on it. Dion up to center. Lawson with a hit, middle of the ice. Played near the blue line. Dion now able to dump it in. Mustangs forecheck has been aggressive tonight. Also been successful. Now the Orediggers back the other way. Backhand attempt by Larice goes wide. Fed back to the point, a shot deflected, goes wide. Now Fisher near side. Back around for McDonald. Shot blocked off a stick. Larice back behind the net. Looking for a feed. Fisher, short side shot. Goes wide, the rebound. McDonald able to keep it in. Now Fisher, short side. Larice, nobody home. Another shot goes wide. Jake Fisher able to keep it in. Gagnon, far side. Mustangs tired, they need a change. As they'll get a stick on it. They'll clear the zone. Dion brings it up himself. In on net, a wraparound try, he scores!
Oh, wow.
Cody Dion, a wraparound. He scores and gets his first of the season, and the Mustangs go up 5-3.
Well, what an individual effort right here. Cody just kept it. Mustangs were changing. You mentioned it, Patrick. They were in dire need of a change. And it was a one-man show here, and as we said, Cody looking to rag some time, get the change. Deked and went a wraparound, as you saw. That's a huge goal.
Face-off controlled by the Mustangs as they'll go back the other way. In on net, and Eldridge will glove it. 8:25 gone by. Mustangs back up to a 2-goal cushion. Shots also favor the Mustangs, 31-29 as Pellerin in to take the draw. Controlled by the Orediggers. They bring it out to center, 2-on-2. Lombardi in on that, a shot save Wickens. Bello with an assist. Michael Bello with his 3rd point of the night. Making it tough to decide our Edge Nutrition player of the game.
Going to be a tough one. That's a big goal right there, though. Orediggers were pressing the issue, Patrick. Mustangs fatigued, needed to get a change. Got possession of the puck, got it out. Ion was able to make an individual great effort down the right side, wrapped around and tucked it home. First career goal for Cody. Congratulations.
Face-off controlled by the Mustangs. They'll chip it out to center. Higgins in on the forecheck as it's covered by Eldridge.
Yeah, Eldridge has, I don't know what that guy's name is, but I know he's dangerous. I'm going to cover it up.
Also negates the potential icing, as that went almost 200 feet. Face-off won by the Orediggers. They'll wrap it around. Try to get it for Lombardi. Offside. Mustangs will have to tag up. Orediggers take advantage. Neutral zone turnover. Now back the other way. Reserve battling with Gormley. And boards. Centering feed now into the slot. Sorrentino's shot goes wide.
With 2 power play goals, the Orediggers would like to get another one here if they get an advantage, but...
Well, the advantage is going to go the other way as a delayed penalty upcoming for interference. It'll be Ripken Renner to go to the box, and the Mustangs will have a chance.
Yeah, I was going to say the way things were going, if the Orediggers could get another power play, they've scored 2 power play goals, but Mustangs equally dangerous on the power play.
1 for 2 on the night. We'll have a chance here. Face-off won by the Orediggers. They clear it down. Larice first to it on the short-handed forecheck. Wickens able to find Higgins around the net. Aaron Higgins will break out with it up to center. Larice tries to dispossess him. A shot from Higgins goes high.
Yeah, Higgins is like magnet man. He just keeps that puck.
Bello, far side, now feeds the point off the stick of Gagnon back to center. Feed up for Dylan Blue, near side. Goes all the way down to the corner. Back for Higgins. Near side, plays it around. Another wraparound chance in front, loose. Now Higgins with it, a shot is blocked. Back for Higgins. A cross ice feed. Now back to the point. Mustangs still with it. Far side. Tries to feed Gagnon at the point. Turnover.
Yeah, those cross diagonals inside the zone sometimes don't work out.
Cote near side, a shot. Save Wickens.
Big one.
35 seconds left on the interference minor. McDonald tries to feed Cote, goes into the far corner. Played up for Blue. Mustangs short side, a centering feed for Foley, sent back down. 10 seconds left on the penalty.
Yeah, and under 9 minutes now in the game.
Mustangs dump it down. It'll be icing just as the penalty expires.
Well, it behooves the Mustangs here, Patrick, keep this thing at 5-5 on ice. No stupid penalties. No retaliations.
Head coach Jordy Kanoran saying before the game, the Mustangs do their best work when they're 5-on-5. To say an exact word, he felt more comfortable being even strength. Mustangs control it behind their own net. Foley, far side. Chips it out to center. Sullivan plays it up all the way down. As it misses a stick, it'll go for another icing.
Back at it tomorrow, 3 o'clock for hockey, 11 o'clock for basketball.
These two teams will be quite familiar with each other before the first puck drop tomorrow. As I can see a battle royale developing tomorrow.
Yeah, sometimes familiarity leads to contempt. But these two teams have played pretty cleanly. Haven't seen any untoward type play.
Diggers controlling the attacking zone, now back around the net. And on the forecheck, Sullivan with it. Sends the feed up, misses the stick of Foley. And that's another icing. 7:38 left in regulation.
Coach Rubin in the house, his B basketball team, victorious today. Had their first home win.
And after 3 consecutive icings, the Mustangs will call timeout.
Yeah.
I would say it's definitely the right opportunity.
Yeah, good timeout. So as they head down the final 7.5 minutes or so, Diggers will be looking to get within one, then they put the mad rush on at the end of the game.
It used to be the old adage, the worst lead in hockey was a 3-goal lead. And I think it's turned into now the worst lead in hockey to have is a 2-goal lead because you're one shot away from it being a 1-goal game, and that makes it another shot away from being a tie game.
Well, if you don't let them shoot, they won't tie it up.
Truer words have never been spoken.
Well, CJ down Tennessee. Hey, we want to let you know, CJ, send either Munzing Media or CM Athletics on Facebook. Send them something with your address, CJ. We want to get you some swag here out of Mustangville. Get your hat or a T-shirt or something that you can wear during the games, CJ. So,
yeah, we'll be happy to send you some gear. Face-off played around.
Probably send your size, too, now that I think of it.
Yeah. Dion with it up to center. Chips it in. On net for Eldridge, and he'll cover. Mustangs looking to kill the remaining 7:23. Diggers want to say otherwise. Face-off controlled by Colorado. Now done in far side. Played across. Pawson. Played around. Turnover at the center dot. Cote near side. A centering feed goes wide. Sorrentino with a shot. Save Wickens. Both netminders equally busy here tonight. 32 shots on net for both teams. 29 saves for the Mustang netminder. 27 saves for the Colorado netminder. Puck played near side. Pinned along. Mustangs able to get it loose. Played back into the corner. LaForest tried to get a stick on it. Now Mitten pinned along the end with Brecken. Time still ticking away.
Every tick's important.
Still pinned along. Now jarred loose. Mustangs with it. Out to center. All the way down. Galligan will negate the icing as he slammed into the boards. Played back the other way to center. McLean pinned near side. Back for Mitten. Now McLean chips it to center, right for Larice. He'll wait near side towards the point, the centering feed for Sorrentino. And that's chipped off glass to center. Now Gormley sends it in back behind the Mustang net. Rio first to it. The Mustang captain playing with it. Higgins up to center for Blue, one-on-one. Chip near side. Both players tying each other up. Back the other way, the Orediggers, 2-on-2, Larice. Feed on net, save Wickens. Off the backhand try. Now McLean feeds across. Chipped up, and that hits a stanchion here at the Norway Savings Bank Arena.
Well, you wonder if at some point the Colorado Mines will pull the goaltender, try to get one here with 4:47 left. They haven't taken their timeout, I don't believe, Patrick, so they'll probably use that if they're going to do that.
Face-off chipped out to center. Pawson in on the forecheck, knocks McDonald down. Far side, Dion with it. Pinned along with Cote. Orediggers get it out to center. Alex Alonso with it.
Yep.
We'll
Dump it in. Yep, that's the play. Dump it in at this point.
McDonald plays it around. Larice tries to play it up. Loses it. Alonso turns it over neutral ice. Cote, now Larice. Into the slot, he's knocked down. Arms stay down. As Larice on top of it, it's loose now, back the other way. Bello able to get a stick on it. He dumps it in. Pawson in on the forecheck. But icing is ruled.
Might be the time to do it if you're thinking you're going to pull the goaltender, take the timeout, you get an end zone face-off in the offensive zone, but I don't see any indication of that.
Eldridge still in net, 3:52 left. Bello kicked out of the face-off dot. Dion to take it, he wins the draw. Loses the puck though, Ryu wraps it around. Out of the zone. Mustangs skate with it. Bello plays it back for Mitten. Bello looking for the pass from Mitten. As Dunn tries to chip it out of the zone, he will. McDonald tries to feed his D partner. They're playing back in their own zone. Gagnon and Dunn on the forecheck. Excuse me, that's LaForest. Shot from the point goes wide, back the other way. LaForest with it into the attacking zone. A shot, save Eldridge. And he'll cover up.
Tester, glove save, far side. Skating right to left and somehow got that to go far side. A heck of a shot.
Shots 33 all. 2:58 left. Do I dare say regulation? Face-off controlled by Colorado. They bring it up to center. The feed too hot. Back the other way. Now Pellerin dumps it in.
Dump and chase. One man in high, everybody else back. Make sure you get your checks.
Near side, now Cote. Tries a centering feed, loose. Wickens able to find it, and he gets a glove on it.
Boy, that laid dangerously there, and Wickens went down, put the big mitt down. Now I think you take your time out, Patrick, if you're the Ore Diggers, and decide what you want to do here in the final 2.5, 2:26. Yeah, they did take the time out.
I got to know one thing here, Rob. Were you a hockey coach at one point?
Well, I've watched a lot of hockey in my 72 years, and I've coached a lot of sports. You just, you get an idea of how game management should go. I've never coached hockey. I come from a great hockey family. My brothers were both tremendous hockey players. My youngest brother was a 2-year captain at St. Anselm back in the 80s. Coached a lot of hockey, and his sons played hockey at Franklin Pierce. My brother Paul started the club hockey team at Endicott College that developed into their now women's Division III team. He started the club hockey. He used to come up here to play the Bates Club team back in the year. Been around the game a lot.
Out of the timeout, Eldridge still in net. Offensive zone draw for the Ore Diggers. To the right of the goaltender, Wickens. Controlled by Colorado. McDonald at the point. Feeds off other side, and shot goes wide. Out of the zone as McDonald can't handle it. It'll be dumped in. Wickens will cut down the speed of the dump in. It's played back around. Eldridge now pulled. Will skate 6-on-5, empty net. As a delayed penalty upcoming, and a holding call will go against the Mustangs, and we'll have a potential 6-on-4.
Yeah, well, they've taken the timeout, so they won't be able to take a timeout here, but they got what they wanted. They got the goaltender out. Eldridge came out. Then they got a penalty against the Mustangs. So Mustangs essentially be 2 down, as Patrick tells you. And 6-on-4.
It's the defender, Jonathan Ryu, that goes to the box. Eldridge coming back out for the face-off.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Ore Diggers won the face-off. Now Eldridge back to the bench. As it's off of a stick and back to center. The penalty will last the remainder of the contest unless the Ore Diggers can score. Renner, a shot blocked. Goes back behind the net. Still controlled. McDonald feeds cross ice. Sorrentino at the point, looking for a lane. A shot save, Wickens. Played around near side. Now Lombardi. Sorrentino back at the point. Another shot blocked. Third shot goes high. Far side. Chipped out by the Mustangs as they get it to center.
Well, being down a man, they can just shoot the puck from anywhere with no icing.
Played back around. 40 seconds left. Ore Diggers still control. The feed in front. A shot. Save Wickens. Still loose. A rebound. They score. With 30 seconds left, it's 5-4.
Just another scrum in front. Puck came right out to Renner. Renner put it home. Well, we got ourselves an interesting finish.
The third power play tally of the night for the Ore Diggers. 30.2 left on the clock. Still a 1-goal lead for the Mustangs. Eldridge back in net. Colorado back in their own zone. Renner unassisted as Eldridge out of the net. 5 seconds left. Mustangs trying to pin it. 2-1, and a shot will not make it through as the buzzer sounds, and the Mustangs hang on for a 5-4 win. A gutsy performance here in the final stages, and the Mustangs able to hang on.
Well, it turned out to be a heck of a hockey game. Sets up a beauty tomorrow, doesn't it?
Both teams will shake hands at center, and as you said, Rob, they'll be back at it tomorrow, and I think it has the shapings of a battle royale.
Oh, I think so, for sure. You know, Mustangs got out to that big lead. It's going to be a good lesson for them. They got out 4-1 and then end up having to hang on.
Cam Wickens getting the win in net, 34 saves on 38 shots. Dylan Eldridge, the loss, 28 saves on 33 shots.
Seeing Edge Nutrition player of the game, Michael Bello, is going to be the assistant captain out of Lewiston, Maine.
Picking up a goal and 2 assists on the night. So that'll wrap up our first Saturday night of coverage. We'll be back tomorrow with a Coffee and Donuts women's basketball.
Yes, we will.
Mustangs and the Champlain St. Lawrence Lions. Coverage from Kirk Hall beginning just before 11 a.m. Catch Jim Toomey and Rob Munzing on the call. Then after that, stick around on Munzing Media for more men's hockey, as the Mustangs and Ore Diggers will have round 2. Catch Rob Munzing and yours truly, Patrick Dexler, on the call. For everybody that makes the Mustang magic happen here tonight, I'm Patrick Dexler saying again, so long. Mustangs win 5-4.